morning, Twitch. We're back for another live stream of Dragonball Xenoverse 2. Since my last game, I have played through as Majin, that's it, and got all the way to level 85 as well. And today we're going to go to Chillrend here. I have not done story mode on this character at all, so that's what we're going to do now. I'll show you. I just putted around the town in order to grind up my level up. I did some parallel quests that were available at level 1, as well as visited all the instructors, and ranked up in the advancement twice, just to get me a decent level and help me not suck. Anyway, I still have not talked to the Supreme Kai of after she told me about the whole vehicle thing, and I went off on my own. So, here we go. Welcome back, it's good to see you. Well, how are the Academy and the Parallel quests? You can use them to help you grow nice and strong. I'm looking forward to seeing you develop into a mighty warrior. Shops, Super Soul, and Key Last types. And just like that, I have to go back up here. And here's where I can actually prove that I haven't done anything past the prologue. At least as far as the story goes. So for right now, I'm going to ignore Elder Kai. Ignore. That's not a word. At least I don't think so. As you can see, here's the prologue, and here's the first battle that you have to do to move on. So, that just was done to unlock everything. But here goes the prologue for the Changeling or Frieza race. I prefer the name Changeling, but the game doesn't call him that.
legendary Super Saiyan has shown up. How very unstable. Allow me to continue my vengeance.
One incoming report. Upon assessment of the situation, I have concluded that...
Just wait 1 minute.
What was that for?
You've been specifically chosen for that critical mission. Now go out there and do it.
The first part of the prologue obviously is universal across all the races, but the second part, where I was on Frieza's ship, was unique to starting as a changeling. Depending upon your race you get a different opening there.
chosen for that big mission. Congrats. Oh, cheer up. The Supreme Kai of Time has graciously agreed to give you her best wishes after all. I mean, really. Don't you think you're being a bit cold? Oh, so you're looking for the old man. When he heard you pass the test, he went off somewhere in a hurry. Why don't you go and look for him? You know what? I'm pretty sure he was the happiest to hear about your success.
And after doing a little search around town and finding the Elder Kai, rather, you're able to go on your first mission, which is this. Which I am now obscenely over-leveled for, but hey. I just noticed an animation error there. My tail clipped into the ground and was completely gone.
No matter how much trash there is, it's still trash! Look at that! You're on a whole different level! What are you doing? Now, Piccolo! Do it! Special beam cannon! Serves you right. What was that? Where did... That was some handy work. Those moves weren't half bad. Except for your entrance. Goku and Piccolo would surely have been defeated if you hadn't stepped in and saved them. Your job is helping to correct any inconsistencies like this that crop up in the timeline. This time went smoothly, but battles later on in history get intense. So continue with your training, because only the strong can correct history. But since you're training under the greatest Kai in the universe, there shouldn't be much to worry about. As long as you listen to my advice, you'll come into your own eventually. And...
Yeah, we get it. You really do ramble, old man.
Listen here, Supreme Kai of Time. I'm only about a millennium older than you. That hardly makes me an old man.
What are you saying? Anyone who laid eyes on you would easily call you an old man. Don't even try to compare yourself to an adorable girl like me.
You call yourself adorable? How do you find a hat with a head that big? Yeah, that's all from us for the moment. We'll tell you more about the world later on.
Okay then. You've got to be bored half to death after listening to his speeches. Am I right? Allow me to walk you out. This way, please.
Hey, wait! You can't just jump ahead like that.
It all happened back when Kanton City was known as Toki Toki City. The place was put in danger by a really nasty person who warped time. One hero bravely saved the city. No, not just the city, but the entire universe. Its history and everything. The history you mended was once saved by this hero. Take a good look. This is that very hero. And that gets you caught up, not cut up. Sometimes I have trouble speaking, it seems. Now, the reason I'm doing another playthrough of Xenoverse this time is because I'm breaking up the Legend mode and the regular story mode into two separate videos. So, you will not be seeing any of the Legend mode at all. At least not on this video. Huh. She wasn't here when I went in. Let's see what she has to say. Howdy. Hey, what's the matter with you? Oh, I guess I never did explain the time nest, did I? Okay, I'll tell you everything you need to know. The time nest has two main functions. The first is to serve as a nest for Toki Toki, the bird who controls time. He may not look like much, but he is an important being. In a sense, the role of the Supreme Kai of Time is to serve as Toki Toki's caretaker and to raise him dutifully. And the second is to house this giant building known as the Time Vault. It holds the history of the entire universe. Pretty much everything that has ever happened is written down in the book of the beginning and end. Of course, it includes your entire history as well. So I'd be careful about what actions I take if I were you. If you ever want to look back at your history, go take a look in the time vault. Alright. I don't think I have any level ups in the road. Well, I'll show you what my stats look like for right now anyway. I put 19 points into key, stamina, and basic attacks, and 36 into key blast supers for now. And I grinded my way up to level 29 without going through the story at all, so I can go through the story with you as this character. And equipment. Well, I just chose some equipment that looked nice, but that doesn't really matter because QQ Bang. My QQ Bang gives me a -2 health, basic attack, and strike supers, and a +2 key, stamina, and key blast supers. So I'm going to be a not necessarily speedy guy. My key blast supers are going to be pretty intense, and my basic attacks, I'm going to try to max it out as much as possible to overcome the penalty I'm getting from the QQ Bang, but my key blast supers are going to be pretty intense. At least that's my hope. And, change skill set. I right now have Super Destructo Disc, Maximum Charge, Fruit of the Tree of Might, which I may replace, Super Kamehameha, Giant Storm, Potential Unleashed, which is basically a better version of Kaioken. And Super Explosive Wave as my evasive skill. Alterations in history have been made across multiple different eras. We could really use your help here. Don't let us down. So, there is a moment in history when the Saiyans attacked the Earth, or the time when the Earthlings set out for planet Namek. Which history do you wish to choose? Obviously, I'm going to go with the earlier one, so Earth's history. I see. In that case, make your way towards the time vault.
Scroll shows there has been another change in history.
This is when the two Saiyans, Nappa and Vegeta, arrive on Earth.
Two Saiyans this time, eh? That's quite the pickle, wouldn't you say? These changes have been picking up in frequency lately. Please be careful out there. Wait! Something's a little off. Other presence closing in then. Must have something wrong with Goku. Whoever or whatever it is, it's slowing Goku down. The others hold down my shoulder. I've no choice. I know he can get over the book. Oh, look at that. You're on a whole different level.
Next. I like maximum charge now that I've figured it out exists.
He looks just like Goku.
My name is Xenoverse. I watch you fight. You put on quite a show, actually. Still, would you like to consider joining? You can do whatever you want. Just all you like. There's nothing better, I tell you. Already. Wanderers like us. Oh, so you're not interested. Well, you can just die. Just like me for some reason. Of course, you and me look alike, Kakarot. We're both everyone will kneel before terrorists. I guess that's enough for now.
Hurry up. Whoa, look at that. You're on a whole different level.
Next. Pardon me?
He's gone. Who was that anyway? Well, there's no time to stop and wonder. I have to get over to Gohan fast. I have no idea who you are, but thanks. You really helped out. Oh no, that enormous presence I sensed vanished. I have to... you want to come with me? Just stay back. I'll take it from here. Got it. Go on. We'll go.
Dad?
Fine. There you are. What the heck are you doing? Don't tell me you how to make some pathetic joke about beating us or something. Take a look. Tien! Yamcha! And Kami! His power
ready for this! Not too shabby. Stay focused and you'll get it.
Well, that strategy didn't get me a Z rank that time. Well, I'm going through the story mode. I'm not going to focus on grinding perfect ranks anyway, but I might come back and do it later.
In that case, I guess I'll just have to become a great. What? Let's open that fix. No way! The tables have turned. And for you! Great aim! Kill something fun. Save great aim. Have accomplished 10 times. I see. Now I get it. The kill grip. And the one that destroyed the arena. That was all me.
This is Bella. Napa has transformed into a great ape too.
Okay, I'm trying to lock onto Nappa. There we go.
Lost. shabby. Stay focused and you'll get it. You're not getting away! Why are you stopping me? Krillin, it's okay. What? Next time, I'll beat him on my own. Thank you.
Welcome back.
Very nicely done.
Good to have you back.
Welcome back to you too.
Yeah, it was rough out there. I'm sorry. I failed in my mission.
Don't worry about it. If they were that easy to catch, we'd have gotten them already.
Ahem. A proper introduction is in order.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Nice to meet you. I'm Trunks. I'm in charge of the Time Patrol. In a manner of speaking, I guess. This here is my partner. You see, we've been using the scrolls to perform special missions. But there have been so many changes in history lately that we're a bit short-handed. That's why I've had to ask for help from you and Elder Kai. These two have told me that you're quite capable. They say you're a cut above the rest, apparently. Elder Kai admires your persistence, the way you keep finishing mission after mission.
That's enough. Don't spoil our new agent. I never said anything like that. You've got a long way to go, recruit.
Don't listen to him. That's not true at all. You've been doing excellent work.
Stop that right now. Anyway, history was somehow restored, but there are far too many anomalies. Why are all these people suddenly appearing out of their proper places and times?
They got away from me this time. But we've seen this before. It's them. Yes, the pair I was chasing are the ones behind all of this. They enlist villains from different timelines and use them to sow chaos.
And who's this you speak of?
They're denizens of the demon realm, who have come from a time far in the future to steal energy from the past. The wicked scientist Toa, and her abominable creation, Mira.
Looks like I overdid it a bit. I've been looking for you. Turnless slug. You're not the easiest people to find. Toa.
I believe I told you never to act on your own. What I do is none of your damn business. for becoming your servant. I'm only cooperating with you for now, so I can have my revenge on that Saiyan brat, but that's all!
But now, we mustn't bicker amongst ourselves. Do you have what I asked for?
Yes, you can take it with you. The demon realm has amplified its effects. Whoever eats the fruit of the tree of might will gain incredible power beyond compare.
I'll be able to crush Kakarot with a single blow. You can count on it.
Well, you know what to do.
Really just reprogram those.
They're fine. Oh, come on. Why bother anyway? They're wreaking havoc throughout history, well enough on their own. Besides, I have everything melted.
Hey there, how are you doing? It looks like you're getting the hang of the time patrol. I never doubted you for a second. I'm thinking I'll explain to you about how to investigate the large rift in time. A rift in time is what we call the strange areas where changes in history have led to fissures in the very fabric of time itself. Investigating such areas and resolving the problems is one of the most important jobs of the Time Patrol. Although most rifts can be resolved by simply eliminating the cause of the problem within, these large rifts in time are so gigantic that the sheer amount of people and objects involved is on a massive scale. Maybe it'd be faster if you just went and saw for yourself. Go check it out. To visit a large rift in time, you need to be able to access the time miniatures. You know what time miniatures are, right? They're those things floating in the sky above Conton City. Oh, that's right. You still can't use flight yet. In that case, you'll need to ask the transfer shop. At present, there are a total of 5 large rifts in time. You can use the transfer shop to reach all of them. There are others who've investigated similar incidents, so try asking them for more info. The time miniatures floating over Conton City are used to access large rifts in time. Press A at the object in the center of the time miniature to enter a time rift. You can check the location of time miniatures on the map from the map information screen. Rifts in time lead to worlds outside of Conton City. They can only be entered via time miniatures, and the locations beyond each rift offer different quests and experiences. Each time miniature has a different destination. Hercule's Mansion, Capsule Corporation, Guru's House, Majin Buu's house, Frieza's spaceship.
Greetings.
Hey,
Sup, the Supreme Kai of Time told me everything. I'm the eldest of the 5 Murasaki brothers. My name's Murasaki. My fate has been sealed since birth. As quintuplets, we were born to be ninjas. But enough about me. You're here to find out about this large rift in time. I'm looking into why Hercule's house has been enveloped by the large rift in time. Great Saiyaman 1, 2, and the Galactic Patrolmen are fighting enemies to keep the peace. You should become Great Saiyaman 3 and go help them patrol. Who, me? No way. Ninjas are supposed to be discreet. Also, by the way, I heard through the grapevine that Hercule Hyrule is looking for a good bodyguard. If you get hired, you might make some good money. Think about it. At Hercule's house, you can become the Great Saiyaman's pupil and fight mighty villains at his side, or earn Zeni by working as Hercule's bodyguard. To become Hercule's bodyguard, you will have to fulfill requests he makes. Once he's satisfied, you'll be rewarded with Zeni. The amount of Zeni earned will increase if your character is an Earthling. Hey, you there. You've got the look of a martial artist about you. Do you know who I am? Hee 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 hee. Don't try to hide your surprise. Why, I'm the strongest man in the world. I'm the world champion, Hercule. Today must be your lucky day. It just so happens I'm looking for someone to work for me. You wouldn't be interested in becoming my bodyguard, would you? It's not every day you get the chance. Hey? What sort of a reaction is that? I mean, you could at least try to have some kind of response. It wouldn't be unreasonable to expect you to be just a little nervous in front of the world champion. Let me tell you, protecting me would be the greatest honor imaginable for anyone on Earth. Sure. Ah, I knew you'd say that. This is a once-in-the-lifetime opportunity to protect a superstar. No sane individual would pass up that kind of chance. You're just lucky you came and spoke to me when you did. I know our negotiations have progressed pretty far already, but there's just one small thing. If I'm being honest, I've got my doubts as to whether you're actually strong or not. Oh, I've got it. I'll give you a test to see if you're worthy of becoming my bodyguard or not. If you pass the test with flying colors, I'll let you become my bodyguard. So let's not beat around the bush. We'll get this test started right away. Hee hee hee. Was that a little too easy? I hate to admit it, but maybe I underestimated you. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I could do something like that in 30 minutes easy. If you try hard enough, maybe one day you'll be almost as good as I am. Ha! Well, it looks like they also have a quest, but I'm not going to bother with Hercule stuff during this playthrough because this is mostly meant for the story mode.
Greetings.
I do have to visit each of them once, talk to the Murasaki brother.
Hey,
Sup, the Supreme Kai of Time told me everything. I'm the second eldest of the 5 Murasaki brothers. The name's Kon-Kon. I'm looking into why the Capsule Corporation has been enveloped by a large rift in time. Vegeta has been training to become stronger. You should join him once you get more powerful. Me? Nah. I'm good. Anyway, a ninja isn't supposed to show his tricks in front of others. Apparently, Bulma has invented something new. It's supposedly a machine that turns costumes into something. You should try it once it's completed. At the Capsule Corporation, you can test your skills with Vegeta and create powerful equipment known as QQ Bangs. Testing yourself with Vegeta will give you a number of quests where you battle with Vegeta. More quests will be available if your character is a Saiyan. QQ Bangs can be created at the Ability Mix machine in the clothing mixing shop. You can choose pieces of equipment to put together and make a QQ Bang. Adding in a material item in addition to equipment might result in even more power. The rarity of costumes and material items also affect the quality of the QQ Bang created. QQ Bangs that you've made will vastly outperform their ordinary counterparts. But if you equip any, you will not receive attribute bonuses from any other equipment except Super Souls.
Welcome.
Thank you for your patience. The Ability Mix machine has been repaired. The machine is now available. Please talk to me first before using the machine. You will need to bring costumes and Zenny. Especially Zenny. Don't forget the Zenny. You have to remember the Zenny. No excuses. Please select your preferred menu. I already have a good QQ Bang for this character, so not really bothering with that. Just moving on to the next area so we can get back to the story.
Greetings.
Sup, the Supreme Kai of Time told me everything. I am the third eldest of the 5 Murasaki brothers. The name's Cha-Cha. I'm looking into why Guru's house on planet Namek has been enveloped by a large rift in time. What with the Namekian Dragonballs here, we're always under attack. It's real draining. We're short of people who can help. How about going on patrol every so often for us? Grand Elder Guru may treat you to something. You know, I still haven't met him yet. By the way, I hear there's a person into horticulture around here. They grow things besides a Jisa for some reason. You should go say hi. They may have something for you. At Guru's house, you can defend the peace by taking on regularly occurring quests. You will be notified when a quest is available. If you ignore a quest or fail to clear it, the safety of Guru's house will suffer. If you are dutiful and preserve the tranquility there, your efforts will surely be rewarded. In addition to this, you can also provide the resident in the fields with items and receive other items in return as thanks. You will receive more items if your character is a Namekian. If I talk to Nell, it would force me to help defend right now, so I'm moving on. Transfer shop. Majin Buu's house. Not that it's any bother to help protect the Namekians, but that's just not what this playthrough is about. Sup, the Supreme Kai of Time told me everything. I am the 4th eldest of the 5 Murasaki brothers. The name's Akka. I'm looking into why Mr. Buu's house has been enveloped by a large rift in time. Apparently that house was rebuilt by Mr. Buu after the fight with the other Buu. Don't worry, it's not been made from people or anything. Buu's been reading books for ages. He said he got them from Hercule. It seems like Buu wants a family, which is why he's got stuck into reading about the subject. I never thought I'd say this, but Buu's actually quite the studier. You should go speak to him. It looks like he has a few things to get off his chest. Me? No way. He scares me. Majin Buu is lonely, living all by himself. You should help him expand his family. If you collect food from Canton City and give it to Majin Buu until his fullness gauge is filled, a new member of his family will be born. Ordinarily, his family can have up to 6 members, but if your character is a Majin, the limit is increased to 10. If you give food to one of Majin Buu's family members, they will go on a walk. They will give you an item when they return. The item given depends on the family member's type. Majin types: red, super soul, blue recovery items, yellow clothing. Giving food to the same family members 5 times in a row will give them a new color at random. Well, I have a bunch of food accumulated, so I might as well. Woohoo! You are the first to come to Buu's house besides Hercule. Buu's so happy right now. What you want to play? Hide and seek? Or you want to eat food? You got something you need to do? That's why you can't play Buu Make House, but still only Hercule can play. It's fun when Hercule here, but Hercule has Videl, so can't stay long. Hercule always look happy when talk about Videl. Videl like more than friend or something. Buu kinda want more than friend too. Family, that called family, Buu want family too. Buu needs lots of strength to make family, so need lots of food. You look different from others. Buu, no, you're not from around here. Your family in different place? You bring food? It okay I eat this? I actually am almost certainly gonna get all 6. Yeah, I got all 6. I knew I had a lot of food accumulated, but I didn't realize I had quite that much.
Hi!
Give food. I'll give you a roasted fish.
So,
I'll give you a candy.
Yup.
I'll give you some pudding.
Hello.
I'll give you a giant fish.
Huh?
I'll give you a giant octopus.
Yo!
I'll give you another pudding.
Greetings.
Hey,
Sup, the Supreme Kai of Titan told me everything. I'm the youngest of the 5 Murasaki brothers. The name's Ao or Ao, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm looking into why Frieza's spaceship has been enveloped by a large rift in time. The Frieza Force is amazing. They really have a strict power structure here. I was thinking I might as well investigate how their organization works while I'm here. But instead of sneaking around, I thought it would be smarter to just join the Force itself. Why don't you try joining the Frieza Force? I heard they're holding an entrance exam. I don't want to join. I just want to work lazily, make money lazily, and then peacefully live out the rest of my lazy days. Life or death missions? Strict supervisors? Yikes, count me out. You just do your best. You're an elite, right? I'm sure it'll help out in your training. Visiting Frieza's spaceship allows you to enlist in the Frieza Force, but be careful because you'll be swept up in fighting within the ranks. You'll be forced to choose sides, serving under one commander or another. Choose your faction wisely, as future quests depend on your decision. Additional quests will be available if your character is a member of the Frieza race. You want to enter the spaceship? Wait, are you a new applicant for the Frieza Force? What great timing. Ahem. I mean, count yourself very lucky. My name is Apule, and I'm quite influential within the Frieza Force. Usually I would have to turn you away, but today I'm going to let you take a pre-entry exam. If you pass, I'll let you on the spaceship and even put in a good word with you for you with Lord Frieza. The pre-entry exam involves bringing me a media mix capsule necessary for fixing the ship. How about it? If you really want to work here, you should be able to do this much. Now get going. Did you find the medium mix capsule? Give it to me then. Yes, this is it. Well done. You're not all bad after all. Well, time to load it into the ship. I've already relayed the news to Lord Frieza. Once you've boarded the ship, you should probably report to Lord Frieza straight away.
Yes?
Greetings, I'm Frieza. I'm the one who commands this army. I've heard a lot about you. I understand you want to join my forces. But know this, the Frieza Force doesn't take just anyone. If you're not strong, you're no good to us whatsoever. If you really think you have what it takes to join us, then you should be able to pass my test. So, what do you say? Do you think you'll take it on?
Yes.
You look like you're ready to go. Alright, let's get started. Your test begins now. Good luck, you're going to need it. With so many enemies, they're probably not going to give me time to do the charge, but I'm going to try.
It's time for a little adapting.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Stop and get some soul. You have 3 minutes. That should be more. You may join the Frieza Force. Perform well, and you could become an officer. Now work yourself to the throne. I am greatly looking forward to seeing you.
Oh, look at that! You're on a whole different level!
You fought well. You pass. I'll let you join the Frieza Force now. I'll let you know when I have something for you to do. Until then, take it easy. The past couple playthroughs, I've joined Zarbon. So, this time I'll join with Dodoria. Or Dodoria. Blech. I suppose you've decided by now. You're going to join me, right? I know you know who I am, but I'll introduce myself anyway. I'm Dodoria, second in command on this ship. If you're really as good as I hear, you should come work under me. I guarantee you won't regret it if you do. Hee hee. There's another guy who's looking to recruit you, but he's not worth bothering with. He's nothing more than a stuck-up, egotistical nitpicker, a real pain in the backside, if you ask me. Power is all that matters in the Frieza Force. Join me and you'll have tons of fun. Yes. Excellent. I'll take good care of you. Unfortunately, the Frieza Force has its share of pests, like Zarbon and his soldiers. Zarbon will probably come for me. I want you to guard me and strike back. Got it? Let's go.
You're annoying presence.
Need your
I'm ordering you to destroy him. You got what it takes. Now, get it.
Why would you fight for his sake? A worm like you beat me.
Nicely done. Just look at the anguish on Zarbon's face. Listen, Zarbon, I'll spare your life, but only if you agree to be my servant. And you, I expect a lot from you in the future. Work hard for me.
Oh, really something. Well done.
Serves you right, Zarbon. Hey, you did pretty well for a newbie. Now we're in control. You can take the rest of the day off. Gee hee 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 hee. As the story progresses, this is probably the main one I'm going to pay attention to. Because obviously I need it to unlock Golden Form, since I'm playing a Frieza race. But for now,
Greetings.
that was the last one, so I need to make sure story mode is okay.
Greetings.
Recreation Plaza. Okay. There. Excellent work. It looks like you visited all of the large rifts in time. Hee hee. I bet you were surprised. The sheer scale of these rifts is staggering, no? Things look pretty strange inside, right? History has been greatly distorted, creating a different history that is slowly spreading. Fortunately, the changes in history are limited to those rifts and haven't affected anywhere else. However, it's unclear why they were formed in the first place. That's why we're asking you to look into it. The other rifts in time are seemingly even more dangerous. I think we'd better leave that discussion for later, another time though. So anyway, nice work out there. As a reward, I'd like to give you this. I look forward to working with you again. I have a vehicle, why not use it? how did you feel meeting such a legend? Haha. It's pretty amazing, don't you think? You've still got much room to grow, but you're right up there. Don't ever sell yourself short. Go out on time patrol. Okay, good luck out there. Head on over to the Time Vault to get started.
Get out of here! Now! Hurry!
Doria. Zarbon, show me your power.
Another change in history, is it? Those two will have a hard time getting away with both Dodoria and Zarbon. You'll just have to help them out. Go do what you have to.
Solar flare! My eye! My eye!
Thought you could get away, huh? You're for the rest. Take care of this myself.
It's helping Griffin and go on escape. I'm sure Griffin opening in front. And don't worry. Watch carefully and try to escape.
Yeah!
Now!
Whoa! Look at that! You're on a whole different level!
It looks like Gohan has gotten away from Dodoria. So, in the end, history will continue as normal. Shouldn't you be coming back home?
You may be a time controller, but you'll never survive my powerless attack.
Away, Xenoverse! Our allies? Such evil!
He's no ordinary. He is super.
That's
Whoa! Look at that! You're on a whole different level!
Someone who can take the guy out in 2 hits and still get a C rank.
Focus, you'll get it.
Reason is afraid of Saiyan potential. My potential. But who was that anyway?
Good work out there. Time has returned to its natural course. We did some research and found that the pair manipulating history are some pretty serious criminals. Turnus is one of the last remaining Saiyans. He leads the Crusher Corps in their devilry. Slug leads an army of demons and has conquered a number of planets.
Those two. Goku defeated them both in different histories. I'd say they're probably out seeking revenge.
Trunks has been after them, but hasn't been able to catch them quite yet. There must be some way we can stop them.
Right. We have to think. But I have other things to do. You go ahead and work that out.
Hey, were you even listening? We're supposed to be working together.
Yeah, I know. But I'm really busy, okay? Toki Toki is going to lay an egg soon. So I have to make sure everything is ready for when it arrives.
Oh, how about that? Congratulations, then. Toki Toki is a divine bird that manipulates time. His eggs hold the time for a brand new universe.
To put it simply, Toki Toki's eggs have the power to create time itself. That's why making sure Toki Toki produces healthy eggs is so important. It's one of the many duties of the Supreme Kai of Time.
To think, I'll actually get to see the start of a new history.
So anyway, I've got to go now.
Oh, wait, we still don't have a plan.
We'll just have to give them a pounding the next time they fool with history, right?
Well, I suppose, but eesh, looks like brute force is all we've got. We've both got it rough. Just do your best.
When in online mode, you can cooperate with other players in parallel quests or test each other's skill in battle. You can choose to log into the single lobby or the multi-lobby when selecting a character. In the single lobby, other players will appear as patrollers in Canton City. When you are a team leader, you can use the recruit option on the player info screen to have them assist you on parallel quests. in exchange for Zenny. In the multi-lobby, you can chat with players from around the world, form teams, engage in parallel quests, and participate in battles. Use the player's info screen to form teams, add new friends, and join battles. You can only be logged into the multi-lobby for up to 3 hours at a time, after which you will be automatically logged out. The game will notify you when your time is running out. Time Patrol Rank. Your Time Patrol rank is displayed in the multi-lobby. Time Patrol ranks are reset each week, and players will move up and down in the rankings. You can choose whether or not to display Time Patrol ranks above your characters or from the game settings screen in the lobby window. You can improve your Time Patrol rank by winning battles without limitations or through challenges against other players in Conquest City. At team registration in the reception area, you can form a team with a leader and up to 2 other members. Teams can participate in battles and parallel quests together. To accept a parallel quest or battle, only the leader must accept it at the reception. Subsequently, the other members can join in that quest or battle only. Leaders can add a patroller to their team by going to the player info screen and choosing Scout while in the single lobby or team in the multi-lobby. Fire a beacon by pressing up to see where you both are on the map. To remove a member from your team, go to the player's player info screen and choose Kick. To leave a team, open the lobby menu and select Y to leave team. If a leader wants to disband a team, they should choose Y disband from the lobby menu. Let's see.
Greetings.
The Martian family returned home. Might as well get my free stuff.
Hello. Yup.
Huh? Hi.
What's up?
Yo! Yo!
Hello. Yup.
The proof is in the pudding.
Hi.
What's up?
I don't really need the items from the blue guys as much, so I'm giving the lower quality stuff.
Greetings.
Nest, and I did did get some level ups, so... There. Turles and Lord Slug, they never let up, even for a second, do they? That's why we need you at your best. Do you want to head out on a time patrol? Ha ha. I'm happy to see such enthusiasm. Now let's head over to the time vault.
What is that Vegeta up to now?
Hold on! That's not my father! His opponent just stole his body!
Oh, that's one heck of a technique.
But wasn't Goku the one who had his body switched out with Captain Ginyu's before?
Yes, that's right. This is probably Toa and Mira's doing. Leave the two of them to me. You guys concentrate on restoring history.
Guldo! Ginyu!
Goku!
Daddy!
So what's it gonna be, guys? How about giving up and going home? Or would you rather end up like that? What? Who the hell are you? I'm totally safe for Earth, or so they tell me. I'm not sure who you are, but thanks for saving Krillin and Gohan. Seriously, thanks a lot. Hey, do you mind giving me a hand with one more thing? Thank you! Krillin and Gohan, you two use the Dragon Radar to hunt down the Dragon Ball. You got that? All right.
Wait a minute. Someone is approaching you.
What is this?
Charlie!
Well, that makes sense why I couldn't defeat either of them. I forgot about this.
Think of me as an ally. I brought a gift.
Stop, Turles! He's getting the fruit from the tree of might!
Someone's coming this way. Krillin. Gohan. Vegeta. Must be. You got potential. Combine it with discipline. Whatever. Let's take care of those guys. This time, admit. Could we take care of all of them except the one that arrived just now? We wouldn't let him go. Why? You friends or something? No, not exactly.
Choice. Now!
Yes. Huh? No. Now.
Do it! Thanks a lot, whoever you are.
Looks like the tables have turned again.
This is perfect! Someone before, I'm making you an official member of the Ginyu Force!
I appreciate the offer, but
What? Curtis, just when I thought it was all wrapped up.
There's some problems, but we're still here. Going in, when God's put thoughts like that.
You'll have to beat her instead of the way you're going to get funny back.
There it is! Please make it in time!
finally, it's all back to normal.
Damn it! This time! Perfect! I won't let you!
Excellent. I doubt there's much I can teach you.
Given everything we know now, we can be sure that Turles and Slug are definitely working with Toa and Mira. We were able to beat her once before, but Toa's scientific ability is absolutely frightening.
We also faced Mira in the past, and he's no ordinary fighter.
He's been fully revived with a massive amount of energy and is more powerful than ever before.
We can't afford any mistakes. Right, Trunks?
Right. I'll have to do better this time. I fell right into the trap that Toa left for me. I couldn't be more shit.
Well, you certainly should be. History was almost utterly ruined beyond repair. Toa's brains and Mira's brawn are no laughing matter. You need to be careful.
The two of us will go after Mira. You need to stay here and watch over history.
A guardian of history, eh? I imagine Turles will turn up again.
Okay, so Frieza as well as the Martians. pudding.
Yup.
Giant fish. Calm down.
Hello.
Give food. Yes.
Huh?
Give food.
Hi.
Give food.
What's up?
Going to start saving the higher tier ones for the yellows. Get me some super souls. Now you want to challenge me? What? Aren't you happy with your current position? Guess I haven't earned enough respect from you. Don't think I won't fight back. Hee hee hee. I'm gonna crush you. Bring it on.
Believe it! I can't lose to someone like you! Unbelievable! I never thought you'd end up surpassing me! But still, somehow, losing to you isn't all that painful to me. What can I say? From now on, you're the boss. I'll follow you wherever.
Excellent. I doubt there's much I can teach you.
Hey, could you help me train? I don't want to get any more left behind. Nothing else to do at Frieza's for now, so... Went the wrong way. That Trunks, he doesn't always set the best example for the newcomers. He's a hard worker, but sometimes he has a bit of trouble seeing things through. I'm not sure if he takes after his father or his mother. Oh, never mind. Do you feel like going on a time patrol to clear your head? Okay, let's head over to the time vault. Stretch.
Okay, it's time to go to work.
There has been another change in history. Frieza, the Galactic Emperor, of all people, Toa is lending him her aid. With Turles and Slug still around, we're in a real stew, aren't we?
Plus, Trunks is still searching long and hard for Mira. Both have a lot of style, but Trunks and his partner sure can get the job done. With those two away for the time being, Mira will have his sights set on you.
But you have to stay focused. Frieza is a dangerous opponent. An unbelievably dangerous opponent. Listen to me. You're still new to this. Don't do anything rash out there and come home safe.
If you're worried, you should just say so.
Now be quiet. Well, good luck out there.
There's much I can teach you.
Welcome back!
it is. Why would you call our agent back here?
Okay, here you go. Now up to work again. Use your head, old man. It's simple. All we need to do is go back in time a little bit more, right?
Oh, that was even a possibility? Feels like cheating to me.
Stop being silly, Gramps. You know defending history is our solemn duty. We'll do whatever we have to do. So anyway, good luck out there. We'll be waiting for you here.
How I longed for this moment. In but a very short time, the Dragonballs will grant me eternal life. If I eat enough fruit from the Tree of Might, even Frieza and Mira, with all their power, won't be able to stop me. I will utterly destroy Kakarot, and the entire universe will kneel before me.
The Dragon Balls belong to me, Turles!
Our goals are the same, then.
The universe is mine to rule, and there's no place for you in it. You again! This has started to annoy me!
How would you feel about a temporary truce?
So, first things first, is it? All right, I'll agree to that. We'll make you regret interfering in our business. One step closer to ruling the universe. How could I not be happy? It's incredible! Once this is finished, you're next, Turles. I hope you're prepared.
Wanderers like us should stick together.
If you swear to become my loyal servant, I might consider it.
I like you.
Get along anyway.
Go on.
Krillin! Are you okay?
Somehow, this is too dangerous. They need to leave here for this season.
It's to you. Want us to take the Dragon Ball?
Be in the way of these things. Sometimes we trust in others. potential. Combine it with discipline.
That was a spectacular display of power, but I don't think they're finished yet.
Okay, I'm heading back to Mira's location.
Good. Thank you. We should go find Gohan and the others. The fight with Frieza is happening as we speak. The sky just went dark. That means they used the Dragon Balls. Just as had been done in the past.
Well, then Frieza won't hold back much longer. Watch yourself out there.
Going easy on us so far. The Dragon Balls are making me push it. But I'm not sure to save you all from this.
I made you a promise, remember? I said I'd make you this.
Enough of Dragon Balls. Defending history.
Well, it looks like you can't really do much damage to him for story purposes. I'll just keep trying until I can then.
Smile while you still can, Frieza. Or I'm saying that you have feared your
Oh, I remember. He can't be defeated until he mops the floor with Vegeta.
Call yourself a Super Saiyan. You seem to have lost the will to fight. Just hit you soon, but I guess I'll finish you.
Sorry I'm late. I'll take care of the rest.
That was the quickest spirit bomb ever.
really something. Well done.
No way! I have just killed you all! Stop it, Frieza! How dare you! Pay for this! That's enough, Frieza! Now out of here while I still have some control of myself! Go now!
Yes! Thank you, Dad. I'll be waiting.
Excellent. I doubt there's much I can teach you.
Just speeding along through the story room mode, thanks to grinding some levels beforehand and having unlocked a lot of really powerful techniques in the earlier playthroughs.
I didn't use enough power.
I see. You were afraid of being caught in the explosion. You failed. Thinking of your safety at a time like this? You always were weak.
Is that you?
Brother?
Brought him from another timeline.
You'll get to say! That's it, traitor! Can't be with the space top! I don't care how many of you there are. You're all going to pay for...
Behold! This is my power!
Let me be the one to finish this, though.
You've got potential. Combine it with discipline.
So you couldn't seal the deal.
Hurry after him!
The Masked Saiyan.
Excellent work! Even surviving a fight with Frieza is enough of a feat on its own.
You did well.
Still, I was shocked when Cooler showed up.
Right. To think Toa and Mira could gain such powerful allies.
While we were tied up, they must have recruited whoever was free.
Oh, nice work from you as well.
Huh? Where's your friend?
Gone after Mira. Those two arrived from the future and brought disaster. Mira and Toa. There seems to be no limit to their power. You aren't ready to fight them yet. You might have to one day, so be prepared.
Anyway, you've done enough for one day. We'll call you when we need your help again.
Machine. Sound the trumpets. You are no longer a mere apprentice time patroller, but may now consider yourself one of the time patroller elite. I hereby award you your flying license. In other words, you are now finally free to use flight here in Canton City. What's more, you managed to defeat Frieza as well. Excellent word indeed. Work, not word. Oh, note that you're only able to fly here in Canton City. The Time Nest and other large rifts in time are still off limits. Be careful out there. I don't want to see you causing any accidents, okay?
Greetings.
Oh, wait. I think I got it mixed up. Red is the Super Souls.
Yeah.
Yellow is the costumes. Okay, I meant to,
Nope.
Okay, whoops.
Hi.
So I want to give the
Hi.
red ones the good stuff. Giant fish for the red. Calm down.
What's up?
Give food, candy. Andy.
Hello.
Calm down.
Huh? Huh?
Yo!
Greetings.
Moving on to the next part of the story. Say, have you seen Trunks around? I can't seem to find him anywhere. Do you wish to visit the Time Vault to see the changes in history, or would you rather go look for Trunks? Go to the Time Vault. I see. Well, head towards the Time Vault. Perhaps Trunks is there too.
You gotta be kidding me! Solid black! No! Cell absorbed both 17 and 18 at the same time and attained his perfect form!
That's not what happened before?
It isn't. Before, he absorbed 17 and later 18.
But last time, he absorbed them both, right?
Yes, but the order of things is different. Cell saw how much stronger my dad and I became in the hyperbolic time chamber. So, to test how strong Goku and the rest of us could get, he devised the Cell Games. But if he's already achieved his perfect form, I don't think the Cell Games will happen.
Well, that sounds like trouble. Why don't you pop in, pay Cell a visit? You're far stronger than you were back then, so that might get his attention.
This is getting ridiculous.
Wait, with all these changes, does that mean Krillin and Android 18 won't get married?
Huh? Is that possible?
It is! Please, you can be so dense. Anyway, it's time to get to work. Trunks will be able to lend you some support on this one.
All right. I'm familiar with this part of history, so I'll be happy to guide you.
That's true. You're the worst with romance stuff. But you do know how to punch things.
Could you lay off that for a while, please?
Yeah. Anyway, do your best out there.
Oh, I forgot to use my stat points, so next time I'm in the area, in the vault, I'll have to remember. Because I have lots of them already.
all your life? Do you really have that little regard for your own life?
What are you doing, 16? You aren't really going to fight, are you?
I'll end your misery. Now face me. It's your funeral, pal.
You've got potential. Combine it with discipline.
Welcome back. Great work out there. You stopped history from changing again. I'm impressed.
We can't say they all lived happily ever after, though.
Huh?
In the end, Cell absorbed androids 17 and 18 and attained his perfect form, right?
Yeah.
But that's the original flow of history. You can't change that. What concerns me more is that we haven't seen Toa or Mira yet this time. One thing is clear. You can be sure this won't be the end. We need to keep a close eye on the timeline.
Don't worry. Leave that to me. You should go and rest for a while. Thanks for everything.
This time I will not forget. There. Still no Frieza? Okay. Go to the timing control.
Oh, there you are.
Trunks found something strange in the scrolls he was reviewing.
After Cell reached his perfect form, he came up with something called the Cell Games. But here's the deal. One of the participants shouldn't actually be there.
Mira.
He exists outside of the ordinary flow of time. I'll be going with you to fight. This time, though, the two of you can support us.
You can count on us.
Show the newcomer how it's done, Trunks.
Right. You won't get past me. My honor is mine.
I thought you were aware.
You bet I will. No matter how powerful the opponent is, never give in.
They're an interesting. Please
Sal and Goku are fighting for power so we got to do something. We mustn't allow enemies to interfere with the battle.
the wait. Everything is ready.
What are you planning this time, Toa?
I imagine you'll have your share of fun today.
Excellent. I doubt there's much I can teach you.
Cell's power is shooting up all of a sudden. This must be Toa's dark magic. I'm sorry. That's all the help I can give you. The old me is here too, you know. There's that. Cell is more dangerous than before. But this isn't the first time we've seen this trick. They may have some extra surprises in store, so stay on your guard.
Sure, they look small.
Cell Junior's a real brain. Make sure you don't hurt him. You're fine. Strong. Whoever you are.
I really do have the power in me. Then I have to figure out a way to bring it out. The problem is, I don't have any idea.
We don't sell. Let it be.
Excellent. I doubt there's much I can teach you.
change the big star. Something like a tunnel through space and time. Those metal pieces are trouble, so they participate in the sun. You have to stop them somehow. They just keep coming.
Trunks, you have to join the signal. You go through the wormhole. Go on the center.
Understood.
Go ahead and jump through the wormhole.
Whoopsie. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. I accidentally used a healing item I didn't mean to use.
Dive in here head first without a plan. My mother, she's a brilliant sight. I've always loved her. I'm broken with self-respect. Start a single few moments. All that. Look out! All right, just have to hold them back until the metal coolers stop coming.
extra credit, took out 2 of them. One more than we needed to.
Looks like that's taken care of. Could you go back and check on the others?
Excellent. I doubt there's much I can teach you.
Did it!
Yes! Yes, I did it! Amazing. He actually pulled it off. He won!
Welcome back.
That was a wild ride, wasn't it? I never expected to see a swarm of coolers show up. But everything turned out just fine, thanks to Trunks.
Yeah, I really didn't expect Trunks to be able to pull off a stunt like that.
Huh? Hold on a sec. I thought that was why you sent me there in the first place.
Oh yeah, I had that all planned out. Why are you looking at me like that? Everything turned out fine, didn't it?
Good grief. You sure don't have it easy, do you?
Okay, so Majin family and then Frieza. And also, after the next arc, I will probably take a break for a couple hours, get some breakfast, and restart streaming after that. Anyway, for now, caution moves.
Yo!
Hello.
Huh? Hi.
What's up?
Yup. Hi.
I'll just worry about the two red ones for now. I won't bother feeding the other two. Or other four, rather. Where's my math skill today?
Greetings.
Oh yes, before I get into another fight. By the way, my plan is to get max stamina up to 42, max ki up to 84, and try to max out Ki Blast Super, and whatever's left is going into basic attacks. So, that's the plan. For this one, at least. Captain Ginyu. I'm Ginyu, captain of the Ginyu Force. I've heard tales of your strength. You defeated Zarbon and Dodoria, didn't you? Now the Ginyu Force will test your strength. Lord Frieza has requested it. You'll participate, won't you? Frieza wants to see you grow as a warrior. As soon as you're ready, we can begin. Good, then let's begin at once.
And you can join us in this Whoa! That was too close. Look at focus. Well now, you're pretty good.
Surprised you've come this far. You've got guts. The mighty Captain Ginyu will give you the final chance. Tremble in awe at my power. Why are you fighting like an amateur? Did you forget to use your bathroom or something? You actually went and beat me. Don't you know how this is supposed to work? What's wrong with you? Well, whatever. You passed the exam. But don't think for a minute we were giving our all. This was a test for your benefit. Got that?
Really something. Well done.
You're stronger than I thought. I never thought you'd be this strong. Let's have the toast to the birth of a new elite warrior.
Greetings.
Time nest, derp. Trunks wasn't in the city, maybe we should go check the time vault, okay?
Gohan, you're still alive?
We'll fix that soon enough. Kill him. Full power.
It can't be. Scroll? Right here? It holds the history where I came from. In it, everyone was wiped out by 17 and 18. Even Gohan, that was the last to go. If Mom hadn't built that time machine, I, and everyone else in the world, me.
I can't say that I approve of building a machine that can fiddle around with history.
Yeah.
Oh well, no sense in crying over spilled milk, I always say.
No! Not this history, too! We need to act fast!
Trunks!
Yeah,
You understand, right? What are you doing, Trunks? What are you doing? Listen to me, you know you can't do this.
Excellent. I doubt there's much I can teach you. Why can't I beat you? Even against 3 of you. I am far stronger. I must be.
I won't let you kill Gohan!
Trunks, you came from the future, didn't you? So Bulma was able to finish her time machine. I'm really proud of you, Trunks.
Thanks!
Right. It's not the time for this. 17 and 18 are attacking the city.
Right. This time, go on. Go on. I'll go with you to fight. This time, I won't hold you back.
What are you saying? You know you're not allowed to do that, Trunks. You help Gohan here. You'll change the course of history.
I know. But
Trunks?
Please, you have to stop, Trunks.
Trunks? Is there something you want to tell me? If you're here, all grown up, the future is safe, isn't it? So, this fight has a real purpose. It's enough for me.
No, you can't. Go on.
Trunks, looks like you've made a good friend. You can't abandon a good friend. It was really good to see you, Trunks.
Go on.
You did well today.
That was a heavier bit of history for him than I'd realized. I was careless. But I didn't think he'd just take off like that. If he'd actually gone through with the whole thing, well, it would be one more mess to clean up. And that'd be even more difficult. I'm glad you were there. Thank you.
I think Trunks could really use a break after this one. I'll keep an eye on the scrolls for a little while.
I'm afraid we'll have to do the work of 2 for a while. Sorry about that.
I don't think the Androids of the Future arc is done, so I think that there's still a bit more to go, so I don't consider that arc completed.
Oh, there you are. Well, it seems there's still a bit of a problem left over from that last change in history.
It would seem that Android 16 wasn't entirely defeated.
He's not supposed to be in that timeline at all. Someone activated him and then revived him.
It must be Tova. I'm sure 16 is going to be even stronger than before. Can you handle this for us?
Thanks. You're a huge help.
We actually made it back. We're in my era. No matter what, I have to bring peace here. You're in your perfect form?
Funny you should ask, really. You might be interested to know that I exalt 17 and 18.
Number 17 and 18? But that's impossible!
And also, how is it that you know my name? Oh, wait. That's the only explanation for it. Now you know someone about target Trunks. So it can see that this stranger might...
Excellent! I doubt there's much I can teach you. It's all finally over. Everyone. I have to thank you, too.
Look up.
Ah, you're back.
Good work. You did a fine job. Trunks,
I'm sorry I acted so rashly back there.
just don't do it again. I understand how you must feel, but I can't allow you to do things like that. It's dangerous.
And I owe you an apology, too. I'm really sorry. That, and thank you for all you did.
Well, the Majin family returned, so I'll handle that while I'm off stream. And I will say that when I come back, I will probably do some of the legend quests. This morning, I just want to keep them into their own separate videos rather than jumping back and forth between them on this playthrough. So I'm going to go to the Majin Buu's house and see if I get the soul, oversoul, or whatever it's called, super soul, that's it. And then I'm going to go make some breakfast and I'll start streaming again when I get back. And I'll just let the stream run until hey, I was trying to talk to you, not give, there. Alright. I did not get the soul I was looking for. So, I'm going to end the stream, get some breakfast, and take a break for a couple hours, and maybe do some more training around the town after breakfast, visit some more trainers, you know, get my general rank up, gain some levels, and then I'll start the legend mode when I come back in a couple hours. So, for now, later, and see you in a couple hours after I